When we interview them, we are asking them questions about architectural details, but they're thinking about making merry, about romancing, or worse, partying really hard. A lot of our times, our buildings have large, sweeping, red tile roofs so that they can coexist seamlessly with the Goan existing built landscape. Sites near rivers with beautiful boulders that can be incorporated into the design, forests, trees, such sites one will never get in their lifetime. And I just want to say, working in Goa, all of our sites look like this. I'll start with dreams. Normal people dream about vacationing in Goa, about chilling, having fun, about earning lots of money, counting their pots of money, and about finding love. Whereas my dreams as an architect in Goa, or rather nightmares, are कि contractor ने पेड़ काट दिया. Monsoons. Monsoons for normal people in Goa conjure images of garam chai, mirchi vada, large swaths of green. But monsoons for architects bring terrible news of dampness and leaks. Early in my career, there was a time when I was very anxious about a certain leak, and I actually offered to go stand on the roof and cover the leak with an umbrella and have my team take turns doing the same. Our studio in Goa often acts as an animal rescue shelter. We get calls from the site when they find turtles in wells, frogs, monitor lizards, which are considered delicacies in Goa. So they find their home in our studio often. Hiring in Goa offers a unique challenge, as you can imagine. While we're looking for serious applicants, we get most applications of people who want to party in Goa. When we interview them, we are asking them questions about architectural details, but they're thinking about making merry, about romancing, or worse, partying really hard. As some of you may know, Goa is one of the 34 biodiversity hotspots in the world. We are very fortunate to encounter a lot of this wildlife on a daily basis on our sites. There are beautiful birds, bugs, butterflies, spiders, snails, reptiles, dragonflies, and we build alongside these beautiful creatures. This lends a certain sensitivity to our practice, where we endeavor to build along with this biodiversity. We vow never to cut any trees. We build with the existing natural landscape of the site, and we build such that we do not disturb the existing ecological patterns and networks on the site. We design our buildings in a way that they can be quietly inserted into the existing landscape rather than them being an imposition on the site. A lot of our times, our buildings have large, sweeping, red tile roofs so that they can coexist seamlessly with the Goan existing built landscape. Increasingly, we are now experimenting with a lot of new materials to reduce the use of concrete in our buildings. By using simple load-bearing walls, we're able to offset almost 30% of concrete use in the buildings. We're experimenting with walls as roof forms, which in addition to load-bearing structures can offset almost 70% of concrete use in buildings. Rammed earth in this project offsets 40% of virgin material that would have been used in the superstructure of the building if we had gone that route. Our buildings are also peppered with lovely indoor-outdoor spaces that allow the users to reconnect with nature. This enables them to have an appreciation for nature, for biodiversity that exists around them. And as we say then, a home for one becomes a home for all. Sometimes when we are on our site visits, or actually most of the times when we're on our site visits, you would think that we are actually there to steal the fruits and vegetables that grow on or around our site. So we are regularly seen stealing bananas, this is terfar, of course mangoes, and many local fruits and vegetables from the site. This is a video of us working very hard on the site one day. There is an audio which didn't play. A cartoon from Leewardist. This says that sites such as these, sites near rivers with beautiful boulders that can be incorporated into the design, forests, trees, such sites one will never get in their lifetime. And I just want to say, working in Goa, all of our sites look like this. And this is a plugin for any serious applicants out there that if you want to work on sites like this, please apply to Grounded. Finally, best intentions. Even though we may have best intentions of preserving nature, of building alongside nature, we have experienced epic failures. This is a beautiful kokum tree that was existing on one of our sites. It was almost 3 to 4 story high, lush green, and would give a lot of fruit. We used it as a starting point of our design. We designed 2 pavilions of the house on either sides of the kokum tree. We designed a kokum tree around it that connected these 2 pavilions. But sadly, as the construction proceeded, a mysterious disease hit the tree. Nothing was visible overground on the tree itself. We dug the roots to even check there. We had been very careful about not tampering the roofs while we were constructing, so we have no idea what happened to the tree. But sadly, the tree died, and the kokum tree courtyard became a courtyard without the kokum tree. And finally, I want to say that we are very fortunate that we build homes and not houses. This is an image from one of our earliest projects, and the owners, at a very ripe old age, sadly passed away this year. Their son and their daughter-in-law decided to bring their ashes back to the house that we had built for them as their final resting place, because of the joy that the house had given them in the last 10 to 12 years. And this, to us, touching people's lives, is more important than any award or accolade that we can win. Thank you.